What's good, y'all? Um, Today I wanted to talk about something real cool that I did with my AI agent. Now, the really fundamentally intriguing thing about AI agents is that unlike chatbots, these agents can actually execute real world tasks. Um, Now, that is granted that the agent has access to the tool that it needs to complete the task and also the instructions that it needs on how to use that tool. Now, previously, in the past, to complete this, or honestly, even now to complete this, you would technically have to write code for every single tool. That was, I guess, what you would say the old way, which some people still use, but we have something that is very useful in that instance, which we call protocol. So let's dive into a little bit of that and how I used it to do some really cool stuff with my AI agent. All right, we're here on the good old Googles. Let's go ahead and boop, boop, boop. What is MCP? The Model Context Protocol is an open source standard created by Anthropic. You know what's really crazy? I didn't even know it was created by Anthropic. Created by Anthropic in 2024 that allows AI models to securely connect with external data sources, tools, and software systems. It acts like as a universal standardized bridge similar to USB-C for software between AI models, databases, files, APIs, reducing the need for custom integrations and reducing AI hallucinations. It enables AI agents to move beyond static training data, allowing them to access real-time information and take action with other applications within other applications. Architecture consists of MCP clients, AI apps like Claude or Cursor, MCP servers, which are connectors. So it solves this NXM problem, some math and n times n problem, where developers need to build custom integrations for every AI model to every data source. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about right now. That's how it used to be. Providing a single, so this fixes that by providing a single standardized connection. Developers can use it to connect LLMs to local databases, Google Drive, Slack, or development tools to automate tasks. The MCP standards, which draws inspiration from the LSP, is designed to support more autonomous agentic workflows. And that's exactly what we're doing here. So that is MCP, Model Context Protocol. And what we are using today is something called Zapier MCP. Now let's actually do a little bit of research on Zapier. What is Zapier or Zapier? I don't really know what's the proper way to pronounce it. Zapier is a no-code automation platform that connects thousands of web applications such as Gmail, Slack, and Salesforce to automate workflows without requiring program knowledge. Users use create zaps consisting of a trigger and actions to move data between apps automatically, saving on time, repetitive manual tasks. Now, what's really cool about this is that honestly, a few months ago when I first dove into the whole AI development world, I stumbled upon Zapier because I was trying to create some automations for the law firm that I currently am employed at. And through that, I was, I was trying to figure out how to get data from one place to another, how to trigger things upon certain submissions of data. And it was honestly a lot of work. It was a lot of trying to troubleshoot zaps. You had to do individual zaps pretty much for everything, and a zap is you setting up this workflow. Now you could work with their copilot to build the zap, but honestly, to be real with you, that LLM is trash. But now with MCP, with Zapier MCP, So with Zapier MCP, I am able to just go ahead and just like connect these different applications. I'm able to connect them, and then they have their own like different tools that you can use. So with Twilio, I can, tell my agent to, make the calls and send the messages and whatnot. So I can actually just communicate, which honestly I think I can do right now. I think I demonstrated this before, but should I demonstrate now? Nah, it's all good. I already demonstrated this before. So you can use Twilio. This is kind of like the back end of how that's working. Use Google Calendar, to set up these events. So now, because the agent has access to all these different things, I can create these workflows. Mind you, it has access to all these different things through Zapier. So I can actually talk to the agent and have it create a Zap using Zapier. So the agent will now be informing the Zap, not you as a human with your own knowledge, and also not their co-pilot. You'll be using a top tier LLM, which I use, Anthropic Sonnet 4-6. I've got Gmail, so it can do all this stuff in Gmail, Google Docs, Zoom, Google Drive. So these are pretty much all the stuff that people use on a daily basis, and I have them all connected right to my agent. There are some like have a Zapier agent run and optionally pause the Zap until the agent responds. So there are like different little things that you can do just using Zapier, not connecting to any other applications. Zapier does have a couple little native things. So they have a Chrome extension. They have weather, you know what I'm saying? Files. So, translate, you know what I'm saying? So like all of these different tools that Zapier has now, these aren't even all the tools they have. These are just all the tools that I have added. So if you actually go right here to add tool, you can honestly pretty much, honestly, I think right here you would have to kind of know which one you want. I think if you wanted to like look through the tools, you would have to just go to like Zapier app, and you would have to go explore apps. So when you do that, you'll be able to scroll down right here, and you'll see pretty much all of their apps. So like let's take a real quick just look into this. Facebook pages, you know what I'm saying? You got Facebook conversations, we've got Telegram, WhatsApp notifications, Google business profile, some of these stuff, Dropbox, Wix, Square, Google AI Studio. Like there's just Stripe, Instagram for Business, Microsoft Teams, School, Microsoft To Do. Just so many different applications that you can just, pick and plug and play. And you know what I'm saying? Like this is why I really like this agent thing, because once you get your agent built and set up, this part right here is the fun part, like connecting everything. And I'm saying I spent most time doing this and didn't even use half of the stuff I connected. So don't be like me. Actually do stuff you're going to use. TikTok lead generation, crazy. GitHub, crazy. Really, I need to add that. PDF.co, I don't know what that is. What, bitch? Ring Central, Motion, Google Slides, Cal.com, Facebook Messenger. So this is, just opens up. So this is it, you know what I'm saying? Like all of this right here is like this is your best friends, you know what I'm saying? So you play with these, you know what I'm saying? See what you need, see what you don't need. And this minimizes the amount of coding that you would have to do, because if you were to add in all of these, you would have to do a lot of coding and add every single tool, its APIs, whatever. But what Model Context Protocol does is it allows us to use all of these different things through the same interface, and we're just over here talking to our AI agent on Telegram or WhatsApp or whatever. Like, you see OneNote, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a Spotify, like, you know what I'm saying? There's just so many different applications that you can use, and I'm sure, I think they're still adding applications, so you can really just, bro, you can be scrolling through this all day. I remember when I was adding stuff, bro, I was scrolling through this thing all day. Like, all day I was scrolling through this thing. Like, supposedly there's over 8,000 of them, so it's just like, and then you can request the app. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is really cool. Talk To is a free live chat app that lets you monitor chats with visitors on your site. Okay. Twitch, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many different applications. Canva, you know what I'm saying? Bitly. You'll be scrolling down like, oh, I don't know some of these, but then you'll go down another one, Tumblr, and you'll see one, you know what I'm saying? There's just so many different ones. And honestly, right now, even I think I should go back and just add some more of these that I didn't add last time. The one disadvantage is that a lot of these you do need to have an account with that company. So you're gonna have to separately go make an account and connect that account. So let me show y'all what it looks like when you actually do that. Honestly, do you have to make an account with Reddit? Oh, that's the other thing that I don't like is you have to actively like open, like you have to just know which ones you want and then go look right here. You can't just click on it. You got to know which ones you want, and then you got to go boom. Let's see. Boom. Connect. Client ID, client secret. Oh yeah, not doing that. So yeah, like I said, you have to actually go into that app and get the information you need. Sometimes it's just a login, but sometimes they want other information. I'm trying to see if I can find one that's like real simple connection that I can demonstrate. In my case, I already have that. I might have to go back up. Shippo. All right. Yeah, let's go back up. Yeah, let's go back up. Let's see. Firebase. Trying to see some I use. I have connected pretty much everything I use. Let's look at Spotify. Let's see what's up with Spotify. Big body bands, please don't crash. Oh, okay, my bad. I checked it. Okay, I guess I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I don't really need none of this, but I guess. Huh? Huh? Whatever. I'll make an account, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good, homie. I'll make one, bruh. Boy, you ain't just. Alright, you know what? What? Bro, all right. I guess I gotta use something else, bro. Spotify, not like. Yeah, I'll try. All right, what else can I use? What else can I use? Okay, let's use GitHub. I actually be using GitHub. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Oh yeah, see, my GitHub was already connected, so I'm just authorizing Zapier to do all this stuff. And what's really cool about this well, maybe not. I was gonna say what's cool about this GitHub thing too is that I can actually, because I have it to where I can edit my agent from my agent. So that's gonna be real cool. So it was that easy. I just, you know what I'm saying, clicked it, authenticated. I did have a GitHub account already, so that's why it was so quick. I didn't have to go make one. But boom. These tools are added to my Zapier MCP, which is then added to my agent. So you can do this all day. You know what I'm saying? If you had time, money, and opportunity, you could probably make all 8,000 apps and connect them, and then connect that to your agent. So this is what I'm showing you is that, this is a very robust, system, and you can really get creative with this to really do whatever you need, anything you really need, you know what I'm saying? You can really get creative, and that's really what I think is the cool thing is that, this thing is just so multi-purpose, multi-use, like it's literally a personal assistant. Like it's literally a personal assistant. You know? So yeah, you could do this all day, bro. Trust me, you could do this all day. Like no joke, you could literally do this all day. But you could do this all day. It's just about finding the use for this. So boom. See, I just connected Dropbox. Yep. So as you can see, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I really need to spend some time and go back through and just do this some more, because there's a lot of stuff even now that I'm seeing that I want to connect that like I'm like, yo, what are those tools though? Find contact, add contact to group, create contact, update contact, create group, update photo, API request. Okay. So yeah, I literally have just connected YouTube. Did I connect YouTube? I literally just, it's about to be 4. Let me wait. I say this like I'm on a streak. I'm just on an app connecting streak in front of y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then connect. Okay, let me see all the tools. Find video, get report, add video to playlist, upload video. Okay. Update video thumbnail API. All right. You could upload video straight from your AI. Bro, I could literally have my AI agent go make videos for me on Notebook LM. Honestly, I would have to figure out the authentication for Notebook LM though, because it's for Notebook LM the authentication is really cookie based, and those cookies expire. So I'd probably have to jump back into like Jack Roberts videos and stuff like that, maybe chat with him or something, and try to see how I can get this Notebook LM authenticated consistently, or probably just talk to my AI, figure it out. We would do it. Because if I could do that, then I could literally have Notebook LM create videos autonomously for me, and then use the Zapier MCP to post that video autonomously. I could have this going all day. So it's just like so much use. But this is Zapier in conjunction with my AI agent. Giving it Zapier access and all of that is just makes it 100,000 times more powerful, maybe 8,000 times more powerful, but I'm sure it's even more than that because of all the different tools each one has. So it's just like so much more powerful, so much more useful, so many more things you can do with it just by adding this one MCP. Now imagine there's more that you can add, so let's keep building. Let's have some fun. And I will be back next time. Safety, love, y'all.